Good morning, everyone. Winter is coming. We need to take our trees outside to be wintered. The only one I'm gonna keep here is this little juniper. I'm gonna try to keep it here during the winter. The other trees, we're gonna take them outside. So these are my 4 little trees. This is a Prunus mahaleb. This is a ginkgo biloba, my pretty ginkgo. I've got a Maclura tricuspidata here and my not so good looking Japanese maple. So we need to take them outside. Let's go. I've been growing bonsai trees, deciduous bonsai trees like this for the past 5 years or so. Everything went fine until 2 years ago, because the climate change is so dramatic. Even indoors, it's a huge problem. It's very, very hot during the summer, and not only that, but it's very dry. We have high winds during the summer, and this thing never happened until, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, and it's getting pretty hot. So if you want to grow trees, outdoor trees indoors, like I do, test them first. You need to come to a conclusion which of this type of tree, of a bonsai tree, works for you in your environment. Because yeah, you must winter them. I've told you, I've been doing this for the last 5 or 6 years, growing them indoors during the growing seasons, and then getting them outside to be wintered. But it doesn't work anymore. Okay, let's go. So I'm deciding to not put this outside just yet, this prunus, because I need to spray it. As you can see, it has some spider mites on it. And also because I didn't report it this year, it looks like it wants a lot of water, and I'm gonna put it outside for now here on my window. Okay, just like that, because the weather is sketchy. So it's cold, but we're gonna get 20 plus degrees next days. In the night it will be cold. The weather is sketchy. It's already hot on my balcony. The windows are open. There are 15 degrees outside, but in here I think they're about 24, and it's now 10 o'clock in the morning. So the weather is very sketchy. That's why I decided to place them outside so late in the year, because that's not my property. You saw that it's a nice area. It's still an urban area, but it's very protected. Okay, and I like that. It's under the stars, so if it rains, it's gonna rain on them, but it's protected from the wind that dries them. And that's why I've waited so long. I cannot go every 2 days there and bother those people in order to water my trees. It's enough. They're so friendly and they let me do this in the winter, but I don't want to bother them. It's quite tricky to grow outdoor trees inside. I've been doing it for a lot of years, but I told you, in the last 2 years, it's been a huge pain. That's why I'm gonna sell everything that doesn't work for me here, and I'm gonna only keep the trees that I know they work here. In the summertime, the heat is so, and not only the heat, because let's say I can protect them from heat, but it's very, very dry. In the last 2 years, we have high power winds in the summer, and everything it's very, very bad. So I decided to keep the prunus as I showing you. I will spray it today or tomorrow for pests. For now, it's outside. The spider mites don't like cold, so they won't be active anymore. The tree is gonna shed its leaves anyway, but I want to spray it just to be safe, that in the spring there are no eggs remaining there, and the spiders will pop up again. And I decided to keep here the juniper. So maybe after I will spray the prunus, I will also put it outside. I know it withstands a lot of cold. Anyway, I mean, 7 or 8 years ago, we used to get minus 20 degrees in the winter. I mean, in January, when it's the coldest, we used to get minus 20, minus 22 degrees. Not all the time, but it was cold. For the last 5 or 6 years, the temperature never drops under minus 2 or 3 degrees. So that's the difference of the climate change. Yeah, sure, we sometimes get 1 or 2 nights with minus 10, minus, I don't know, 13, 14, but rarely, and pretty late in the winter. So I'm not gonna bother too much with the protection. They can sit under the stars, and I place them on the ground, not on asphalt, not on concrete, on the ground. You should do that because the earth loses and gains heat slowly. Okay, that's why you never make pots out of cement for plants, because the cement just heats up very, very quickly and loses the heat extremely quickly. So we do not want that. By this being said, I hope you enjoyed the video and watch the next one. Bye bye.